Did you know the 1964 Jefferson nickel could be more valuable than you think? Moneybag. This small coin holds a big history and tells the story of American numismatics. United States. Bell sparkles. Welcome to Numis Explorer, your ultimate guide to rare and collectible coins. Today, we are diving deep into the world of the 1964 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. This coin represents not only a piece of currency but also a rich slice of American history. Minted during a time of great change in the United States, the 1964 Jefferson nickel is highly sought after by collectors around the world. Over the next several minutes, we'll examine every detail of this coin, from its composition and design to its minting history and collectible value. We will also explore interesting facts, tips for collectors, and even some unique varieties that can make this coin extremely valuable. By the end of this video, you'll have an in-depth understanding of why the 1964 5-cent coin is more than just pocket change. So sit back, grab a notebook if you like, and join me as we journey into the fascinating world of numismatics. Remember, if you enjoy detailed coin explorations, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Numis Explorer. Let's get started. The 1964 Jefferson nickel was minted in a very important era of American coinage history. This coin was produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, making it widely accessible yet historically significant. The Jefferson nickel series itself started in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and features the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on its obverse. In 1964, the United States was still using silver in dimes, quarters, and half dollars, but the Jefferson nickel was made of a copper-nickel alloy, maintaining durability for everyday use. What makes the 1964 edition special is that it was the last year before the Coinage Act of 1965, which eliminated silver from circulating coins. This means that collectors often view this nickel as a transitional piece, bridging the era of silver and the modern nickel compositions. Its design reflects Jefferson's timeless profile, carefully sculpted by Felix Schlag, whose original design won a competition held in 1938. The reverse of the coin features Monticello, Jefferson's home, a symbol of American architecture and ingenuity. This coin captures history, artistry, and numismatic significance all in one small piece of metal. Looking closer at the obverse of the 1964 Jefferson nickel, Thomas Jefferson's portrait is depicted in profile, facing left. Jefferson is shown wearing his characteristic 18th-century attire, complete with a coat collar and necktie. Above Jefferson's head is the inscription, "In God We Trust," reflecting the national motto of the United States. To the right of his portrait is Liberty, with the date 1964 stamped just beneath it. If you examine the coin carefully, you will notice the subtle details in Jefferson's hair and facial features, including a finely sculpted eye, nose, and mouth that give the portrait a lifelike appearance. Collectors often check for wear on these areas because a well-preserved obverse significantly increases the coin's value. Another interesting fact is that the 1964 Jefferson nickel is sometimes found with minor die variations, doubling, or striking errors that can make a single coin extremely rare. These small details make every coin unique and highly collectible for enthusiasts seeking rare varieties. Turning the coin over, we see the reverse, which prominently features Monticello, the Virginia home of Thomas Jefferson. Monticello is rendered in a simple yet precise design, showing the neoclassical architecture with its columns, dome, and steps. Below the building is the word Monticello, and to the right is the coin's denomination, 5 cents. The inscription E pluribus unum arches above, symbolizing the unity of the United States. The design emphasizes symmetry and balance, making the nickel aesthetically pleasing and historically significant. Coin enthusiasts often pay close attention to details such as the lines of the columns, the shape of the dome, and even the spacing of the letters. Any misalignment, die crack, or minting error can significantly increase the collectible value of a coin. The Monticello design has been used on the nickel since 1938, making it an iconic and enduring symbol of American numismatic artistry. The 1964 Jefferson nickel was struck with a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, a combination that ensures durability while maintaining a silvery appearance. The coin has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters and weighs 5 grams, with a thickness of 1.95 millimeters. The edges are plain, with no reading, which is characteristic of the Jefferson series. Like, share, and subscribe to